Before you begin your quiz, it's important that you read all of the instructions to make sure that you include all of the requirements in your answer. For each question, you need to begin by reading the entire question so you understand what's being asked. For each free body diagram, you always begin by drawing a box. Then, you need to show the direction and the strength the force is acting by drawing arrows or vectors. Remember, the larger the force, the larger the vector needs to be. Finally, make sure you name all of your forces that are being acted on the object. Your 4 options are over here on the right. You have F ap, applied force, F frict, friction force, F grav, gravity, and F norm, normal force. Finally, you need to calculate the net force. Remember, net force shows magnitude and direction. Instead of circling it, you're actually going to put it into the box that's provided. Remember, you can always pause this video, rewind this video, or use it however you need in order to have a successful quiz. Number 1. Scruffy the dog is pulling a bone to the left with a force of 20 newtons. Spot, another dog, is pulling a bone to the right with a force of 18 newtons. What is the net force? Make sure you draw your free body diagram in the space below. You then will calculate the net force in this box. Finally, you're going to let us know whether the forces are balanced or unbalanced. Number 2. Owen has decided to pick up the hobby of roller skating. He is moving to the left with a force of 30 newtons. Normal force and gravity are 10 newtons each. The force of friction on the floor is 5 newtons. What is the net force? Again, you're going to draw your free body diagram in the space provided. Calculate the net force in the box to the right. And finally, let me know whether or not the forces were balanced or unbalanced. Number 3. Riley and Connor both move a refrigerator to the left. Connor moves the refrigerator with a force of 100 newtons left, and Riley also has a force of 100 newtons left. What is the net force? Draw your free body diagram in the space provided. Calculate your net force over to the right. And finally, were the forces balanced or unbalanced?